Ladies and gentlemen, demons told me to make this game. Go ahead and click new game. It looks a bit like a story narrative game where you make choices and things happen off those choices. You're here after all. Oh, space to continue. It's such a relief I feel that you wouldn't come. Alright, little one, it's all good, you're safe. You're in the void, there is nothing here to hurt you, don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. Apparently. Of course you're not. You're a brave little one. I'm a brave little wisp. I am not afraid. Continue. You can look around, but you will find the void quiet and empty and boring. There's nothing to offer you, this sleepy realm. You must reach for the surface. You must look for the rift. Empty and boring is fine by me. I love empty and boring. You can stay in the void then, for as long as you wish. There is no hurry here. Nothing ever happens. Now go. Float. Whee! Ooh. Ooh! Ooh, what's happening over here? Click on an eye to open it. Oh no! We've been sucked through a glass portal mirror thing. Oh! I feel like my brain's about to ooze out of my ears. Where am I? Wait, why am I tied up? The young man, whose head you seem to be occupying, shifts in his chair and tries to open his mouth. Hello? I can't speak! Your mouth is taped shut. Thanks, I kinda noticed. He doesn't know about you. He thinks you're his own inner voice. You can use this to your advantage. What is this place? Looks like an old trailer. Wait, this is not my home, is it? Please don't tell me I actually live like this. Could I try and yell for help? There's a sound of movement at the far end of the room behind the bathroom door. Look who's awake. Good morning. I'd offer you a coffee, but the espresso machine smells like a rat shat in it and died in the process. The woman approaches your host in a determined stride, her face radiating exasperation. Don't be afraid of her. She doesn't know about you. She can't see or hear you. Hiss at her. Can't do that, my mouth is taped shut. Oh yes. Why would I hiss at her in the first place? Seems your host won't listen to you. Don't just say things to him, you must bend his will. The woman narrows her eyes as if trying to read your host's face. He reaches out and in one swift motion rips the tape off his mouth. Ouch, yak, phew, thanks for that. My nose is kind of stuffy, but it's getting really hard to breathe. Was it you who tied me up? Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you this is completely unnecessary. I mean no harm to you or anyone else, I promise. Oh really? How nice of you. The woman makes no attempt to untie your host. Instead, she reaches into her jacket and pulls out a sharp metal stake. I think I'll leave you tied up for now, and here, I want to show you something. See this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes right into your heart, we clear? Wait, what? Focus and try again. Whisper into your man's ear, make him submit to your will. The suggestion with this icon commences battle of wills. The suggestion with this icon utilizes a clue you discovered. The suggestion with this icon utilizes an item in your host's inventory. Traits are unknown. Alright, number one, we're going to compliment her looks. The battle of wills. Press space. Okay. Huzzah! We battled those wills. You were successful. Suggestion successful. Oh, did this mean we learned? He's a people pleaser. Each host has a unique set of traits defining their character. Experiment with your suggestions and battle the host's will to uncover their traits. The items that your host has on them at the moment, click on the item to learn more about it. So he is a people pleaser. If you're upset, I get uncomfortable. I feel what others feel, so I try to keep people around me happy. Okay. You're absolutely clear, miss. I am at your mercy, not even thinking of trying anything funny. Would it be okay if I say I'm in love with your outfit? Never in my life I've seen a person looking so badass. Ah, how flattering. Good job, little one. You've got it. I'm gonna ask questions and I'll know if you're lying. What are you? What kind of question is that? What am I? I don't know. A human being? A man? Told you I'd know your lies. Hey, I'm not lying. Look, I don't get what you want from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least I think I am. What else could I be? He glares at your host, studying the emotions on his face. Look, dude, I watched you levitate across the sky, your eyes glowing red, your arms spread wide like you're the second fucking messiah. You're not the first demon in my career, so just cut the crap. What are you and who do you serve? Oh god, she's a loony. I'm kidnapped by a deranged cultist. Tell her what she wants to hear. Tell her you're a demon. Let's hope it doesn't make things worse. Okay, you got me. I'm a powerful winged demon straight from the deepest pits of hell. My name is, Beelzebubby. Ghost driver. Doggy dog. We're Beelzebubby. Right, that's my demonic and totally not made up name. Beelzebubby, huh? That's nice. The woman lets out a tired sigh and rubs her eyes. Easy, Gum, easy. Just count to 10. Gum, is that your name? I hoped I wouldn't have to resort to drastic measures, but you've been warned, man. You fuck around, you find out. She holsters her silver stakes and leaves to the kitchen, only return a moment later wielding her right hand a huge pink. Is that a dildo? What are you thinking of doing with that? This is Love Wand, a very useful tool against your kind. Seems like telling her I'm a demon did make things worse. Why is she threatening us with a good time? This feels inappropriate. Wait, are we in a porn movie? Wait, are we in a porn movie? I don't know, I don't see any cameras around here. Okay, first this is starting to get weird. Second, now doesn't feel like the right time to explore my sexuality. Third, hey, get this thing away from me. Or what? Look, I promise, I'm not a demon or anything, I'm just a guy, an ordinary guy. My name is... I don't remember my name. Yeah, right. Hey, I'm saying the truth. What do you remember? I remember. Job, friends, hometown, the unimaginable horrors of a fucked up dimension you came from. No, I can't remember anything about myself. Anything I try to think about just comes up blank. How convenient. For all I know, you did this to me. Who even are you? Okay, this game is messed up, but it's quite funny. Drop this act, I'm pretty sure you know who I am. No, I don't. We friends, exes, enemies? Whatever it is, I've got no memory of any of that. Look, I promise you I'm telling the truth, okay? How do I know I'm telling the truth if I have 0 memories? If I know absolutely nothing about myself, how do I know I'm not a demon? I'm just saying. Your promises mean nothing to me. My friends enter this damn town and never come back. Then you come flying out of the sky, crash land on my porch, and pass right out in front of me. So yes, I'll take whatever you say with a massive boulder of salt. This is so bad. She's a total psycho. How do I reason with a psycho? The best you can do is sympathize with her. You should just plain tell her that she lost her mind. That will be a battle of wills. I'm going to sympathize with her. I am a people pleaser. Look, miss, I'm sorry about your friends. I really am, and I wish I could help you. But I don't seem to remember who I am, where I am, or what happened to me. This interrogation will not get us anywhere. You clearly know more about me than myself. So, how about you untie me, tell me more about what's going on, and we look for the solution of your problems together. For a few long moments, Gum stares at your host, doing her lip in hesitation. Then she turns away and heads back to the bathroom. Where are you going? Gotta think. In the bathroom. Keep silent. Your host. Something catches your host's attention, emotion in the otherwise still surroundings. His eyes fall on the chest of drawers across the room. it just me, or is this thing quivering like there's something alive? Could it be a rat? This place seems to kind of have rats nesting in the drawers. As if in response to those words, the drawer slowly creaks open. Appreciating the suspense. 4 long, pitch-black fingers crawl up from inside the drawer and grip its edge tightly. Then the whole hand shows up, too large to belong to a human being, followed by an impossibly long forearm. The arm flickers as if phasing in and out of existence. Don't move. Don't say anything. Being quiet and as small as possible, or do we call Gum? Let's call Gum. You don't seriously believe this thing is pretty. I'm pretty sure I'm hallucinating. That woman must have drugged me. I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 5. When I open them, the vision will be gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still there. Why am I still seeing it? More and more of the arm pulls out of the drawer. It's not less than 10 feet long now. Your host watches in silent terror as the arm reaches to the bathroom door, turns the knob, locking Gum inside. Hey, what the hell? There was a series of thuds as the woman bangs on the door with her fist. Let me out, now. The arm withdraws from the door and starts creeping its way towards your host. Oh fuck, this isn't happening! This isn't happening! This isn't happening! This isn't! Calm down and ask the arm to untie you. Be polite. A battle of wills. Huzzah! We won the Battle of Wills. Did I learn anything about my host? I did. He's a genuinely nice person. I wonder if the choices I'm making are putting these things in his traits, whether they're actually his traits. You think it'll hear me? It doesn't seem to have ears. Oh, to hell with it. Dear, demonic arm, hello. As you may have noticed, I'm captive of the woman you've just locked in the bathroom. Given that you are not apparently a friend of hers, could you expect your help in getting myself free from a pickle? Was it polite enough? Brain, I think the arm can't hear me. With an impossible digestible bone crackle, the monster lunges forward. Oily black palm covers the world before your host's eyes for a moment before going lower, aiming for the neck. The grip is ridiculously and humanly strong. Oh. Barely audible against the thuds, Gum still assaulting the door. A short, dry snap goes off, notifying the world that the human spine gave in to the pressure. A pair of now dead eyes watch indifferently as the arm creeps back to the drawer. Hauling its prey along with the chair, it is still high to. The host is dead. End of event. Okay then. How brutal. The fuck? That long arm just strangled my human. That was unpleasant indeed. Your host has died and you are back in the void now. The good news is, his death is reversible. You must go back to the world of the living and try again. Want me to go back in time? For you, little one, there is no back or forth. Those events have not happened yet, not until you can cement them into existence. Look, for the beginning, see to it that the events play differently this time. What am I again? You are Dark Wisp, the key to everything. But you cannot enact your will from the void. In order to manifest your power, you need vessels, hosts. Go back now, little one, save your first host. Alright, let's go back to the past. Host. Select a host to possess. Possess this host, yes. I feel like my brain's about to ooze through my ears. Clues gained, saving the host. Entry gained to clues, saving the host. Clues are useful notes designed to help you complete your current objective. Make choices and explore different timelines to discover more clues. The woman goes by the alias Gum. We need to find a way to get her on our side. Okay. Where am I? Wait. Why am I tied up? Just like last time, your host shifts on his chair and tries to say something with the same results. You gotta piss yourself, trust me, it's the only way. Maybe that gets us untied. Zero trust issues. Oh gosh, something wet and warm streams down your host's leg. You, man, it's like middle school all over again. So what now? Hey, Brain, I'm serious. What now? I was planning to achieve something by pissing myself, right? You traitor, I'm so pissed right now. Why does it smell like urine in here? Gum comes out of the bathroom and immediately goes into alert mode, as if sensing an ambush. She turns to your host and stares at him intently. Her eyes go wide as she's struck by the realization. Did you just piss yourself? Gum cautiously approaches the man and stops at an arm's length, a few inches short of the piss puddle's edge. He reaches out, using only her index finger and thumb, and tears the tape off his lips. I'm really sorry for that. I cannot explain why, but it seemed like a really good idea at the moment. Everything is up to you now. Make the woman believe your host. You know her name. It's Gum. Greet her. Oh, that could be a bad idea. I have an idea. Telling you're gay and kidnapping you is a hate crime. Be polite and tell her you lost your memory, all of it. Or you say anything, I would like to point out that I can't seem to recall any events from my life, neither recent nor former. Your posture and face expression tell me you must have some grudge against me. If I had done something to hurt you, I am deeply sorry, despite having no memory of that. Gum shakes her head with a mocking smirk, and that's your best attempt of imitating human speech. Come on, a toddler would see through it. What the? No, that's me being polite. The concept you're apparently not familiar with. To stink of your urine, it must have hazed my mind. Again, I'm deeply sorry about that. Just like the last time, she pulls out a silver stake from the holster on her hip. See this? Consecrated silver. You try anything funny, the sharp end goes through your heart. You know where the path leads. You don't want to go there. Take initiative now. I don't know. I mean, if I tell her the first question, I feel like it tells her that I am in fact a demon. I'm going to impress her anyway. Your first question going to be, what are you and who do you serve? Are you impressed that I knew that? No, she's not impressed. You're almost strong enough to wield dictating word. Give your host a little push now. Make him do something he'd agree to but wouldn't think to do himself. Bend his will once again. You'll see what happens. Memory is coming back. This is your wife, Mary. You're both into BDSM roleplay. You passed out in the middle of a session. Ignore her. She's not real, just hallucination. She can't harm you. Number one. She clearly is real. The Battle of Wills. Success! My what? Vibrant imagination. Especially visual. It's easy for me to picture things I've never seen just from a description. I'm not sure if that's useful, but it's there. It actually makes perfect sense. Why did I pass out, though? Did she strangle me too hard? Your host gazes at Gum with new affection. Don't make me repeat the question. Right. I'm a bad, bad boy, and I serve you, my lady, huh? Am I even doing that right? Maybe it's my brain trauma, but all of this doesn't feel especially pleasant and/or exciting. Mary, I'm sorry to ruin the mood, but I don't feel so good. Can we please stop? We must have a safe word for that, right? Well, I don't remember it. I think I have significant memory loss. Can't even recall my own name. Barely recall yours. You may have strangled me too hard or something. I don't know. What the hell are you talking about? Mary, please. I'm not kidding. I think I need medical attention. Who's Mary? You are Mary, my wife. I know we're practicing extreme BDSM. Oh my god. How is this going in the wrong or right direction? I don't know. Genuine belly laughter shudders Gum's body. She laughs so hard she has to wipe away tears from her eyes. Good job, little one. This silly little trick provided you with new strength. Can you feel it? Dictating word. The dictating word allows you to win the Battle of Wills instantly. You have one instance of dictating word per event. Use it wisely. Use it now. While active, it allows you to dictate your will to the host instantaneously, denying him the option to challenge you. Bend his will and use dictating word. You might want to tell her about the dangerous black arm monster in the drawer. So Battle of Wills, it is a 4 out of 10. And then we just go and use that, and we instantly win. Dictating word. Ah, we didn't get a trait. Interesting. Don't ask me how I know, but there's something bad in the upper drawer over there. A monster. It's lying in wait, intending to attack us at the right moment. Give me a minute. I'm still not over the part where I was Mary, your BDSM-loving wife. Yeah, it was apparently a brain fart or whatever. Please keep up with me. A demonic arm thing is in your drawer, waiting for the right moment to lunge at us. You gonna piss on my floor again? That arm shows up, I'm afraid we'll both be pissing all over the place. Look, I don't want to be gruesomely murdered, and I'm pretty sure you don't either. This place is thoroughly protected from any paranormal interference. I'm the one monster you need to fear right now. Sorry, can't focus on fearing you. All I can think about is that thing in the drawer. Describe it to me, that scary thing. I don't know exactly what it looks like, I haven't seen it, but it's supposed to be a creepy, long, demonic arm. And how did you get here? No idea. I just suddenly knew it was there. Look, I'm tied up and helpless. You don't actually believe I'm capable of harming you, do you? Just grab your stake, take a step back, and check the goddamn drawer. If it's empty, I'll accept the fact that I just have brain damage. For 30 excruciating seconds, Gum stays silent, apparently considering her options. One fucking move, and you're dead. She takes a few steps backwards, making sure not to let your host out of her sight. Having tightly gripped her stake, she takes hold of the upper drawer's handle, her body positioned as if ready for a fight. 1, 2, 3. She jerks the drawer wide open and springs aside, ready to either dodge an attack from the alleged monster or to inflict a dozen stab wounds on it. She ends up doing neither. There is nothing there aside from a stack of old magazines. No way, it must be there. Well, it isn't, and your mind games are starting to bore me. Gum shoves the drawer halfway shut and starts making her way to your host, completely unaware of the long, slender fingers that started to creep out of the gap the moment she turned away from it. Hey, look, it's right there, it's coming out. I'm done with your shit. It's right behind you, it's crumbling out. Just glance back at it for God's sake. Fuck, what do I do? She doesn't trust me. Flip over your chair and make her come closer to you. Yes, that'll get her away from the arm's reach. Your host starts swinging on his chair, left and right, intent to get it to topple down. What do you think you're doing? Just this. Hurrah! Chair flips aside, along with your host tied to it. Holy fuck, I think my elbow took all the impact, hurts like a bitch. What exactly were you hoping to accomplish with that? Contrary to your host's expectations, Gum does not take any action upon seeing him go down. She cranes her head, watching curiously, waiting for the next move from her silly captive. I guess it didn't work. What didn't work? Yep. The monster arm grabs her neck from behind, absolutely lifts her up, and bashes her head first against the wall. Then it does again, and again, each strike adding a new crimson stain on the wood. The monster keeps beating Gum until she stops thrashing, her body falling limp and lifeless in her grip. Then the hand relaxes and Gum's body falls to the floor. Did it just kill her? Well, unless this scary, slimy, multi-elbowed black arm turns out to be an ally, I think I'm next. I don't think it's an ally after all. Terrifyingly strong fingers. The look goes dark in your host's eyes and you pass out. A blood-boiling hiss pierces the air. Suddenly the monster arm flinches and loosens its grip. You like that, fuck-tuckle. You like that. Your host catches a glimpse of Gum, her face bloody from the wound on her head, both hands gripping the handle of a silver stake, most of it lodged in the monster's forearm. I'm burning the bridges you walk upon, I'm draining the springs you feed upon, I'm flooding the burrows you rest within. In the searing fires of newborn stars, be disintegrated, in the vast voids of outer space, be lost, in the mundane Tuesday small talks, be omitted. In the realm of human is not for you, beast, from the present, the past, the future of the history of this world, you be banned. A violent cough fit a rough from Gum's fiery speech. The monster beneath her begins thrashing with renewed vigor, sensing weakness. By my authority as the person who kicked your ass, I command you to each. With my name, Vanessa Vega, I am banishing you from this plane. Be gone. Another hiss of pain cuts through the air, followed by a horrid stink of burnt flesh. I can't believe she uttered her true name out loud. Perhaps she thought your host was passed out and couldn't hear her. So irresponsible, so careless. But this is good. This is your chance to prevent all this mess. Knowing her true name, you can possess the woman. You must do it now while she is distracted and weakened. Take her. Vanessa Vega. Gum. Possess. Oh, is my host dead? The host is dead. Congratulations, you did it. You're not confined to the tied-up man anymore. Use the woman as your host this time. Speak with her freely, just as you did your original host. She won't discover your existence or suspect your influence over her. No matter what you say, that is by design. Make sure both humans survive. You will need them unharmed to make it out of this town. Gum. Possess. Possess this host, yes. Let's try this from a different angle. A deep, booming voice echoes in Gum's ears, the last words her mentor said before leaving, playing on repeat in her head. You're wrong, Gum. I do rely on you. That's why you're staying behind as our backup. If we screw up, someone must step in and fix everything. You're the one person I know I can trust with this. Gum fixes her gaze on the reflection in the mirror, the traces of tears still visible on her cheeks. You're the one person I know I can trust with this. What if you were wrong, Coat? What if I can't do it? If only you knew how mad at you I am right now. Idiot! Why didn't you take me with you? Where are you now? What am I supposed to do? What if you're dead? What if everyone is? No, stop this. Stop this now, Gum. You can't afford to break down. You've got shit to do. Gum rubs the tear streaks off her cheeks and takes a deep breath. Atta girl. Recollect what you know. It'll help calm your nerves. Yep, good idea. Where do I start? Your friends. Lens, Patch, Ink, and our leader, Coat. My crew, my gang, my squad, my support system, my family. We all arrived in this crappy town 8 hours ago to prevent some kind of shady ritual that allegedly could end the world. Everyone except for me entered the town, and then we lost contact. On a positive note, the world seems to be still in its place, right? Coat. Coat, the fearless captain, the visionary, the one who assembled our ragtag crew. He used to say he trusted me like his own right arm, but left me behind going on his mission. Back up my ass. Didn't even leave me any instructions beyond set up the field base and wait. Been 7 hours and nothing from him or the others. Your pink weapon. Loved one, she's here in the backpack. My personal tool and the most reliable weapon against any demonic entity. She's been with me since the day she called me. It feels like forever. I'm letting her rest now. Hopefully I can deal with the captive without her help. Captive. A white guy, appears to be in his 20s. No ID on him or anything that would give me some clue about his past. About half an hour ago I spotted him flying, levitating about 50 feet above the ground. His arms spread wide, his eyes glowing red. He came from the town direction and landed right at the porch of my trailer. Then passed out. Might have been my defense perimeter that knocked him out, but I can't say for sure. The guy's obviously possessed, even if he's even human, that is. Hopefully he can tell what's happening to my team. This place. I'm still on the outskirts of Red Hives. Here, we'd held the last briefing before crew drove deeper into the town, leaving me behind. I commandeered this abandoned trailer house as my field base. Hopefully no squatters are going to come and claim it for themselves anytime soon. Setting up the defense perimeter was a pain, but I did my best. Can't say much about the town. Coat mentioned it's a dump with failing businesses and receding population. What? Tits up, soldier, you have an interrogation to carry out. What does that mean? Oh, we get to see the room from a different angle. Remember, Gum, act strong, show him who's boss, be the badass, come on, you can do it. Look, who's awake? Good fucking morning, I'd offer you coffee with especially plain challenged like a rat shat in it, and died in the process. Gum approaches the man and jerks the tape off his lips. So what have we got? Oh, we have a magical stake. We don't have any traits. Oh, in fact, it's made of iron. Ha! Of tapes and gum, saving the host. And I need to persuade her to free my original host. Was it you who tied me up? The talkative type, I hate those. Okay, look, I'm sure you had your reasons, but I assure you this is completely unnecessary. I mean no harm to you or anyone else, promise. Find a way to intimidate him, girl. Play a good cop, act nice to deceive him. Play the good cop. Act nice to deceive him. Can't be serious, Coat. Is that you? You've told me to act nice so many times that the words seem to be ingrained on my grey matter now. This is an interrogation, one of the rare activities when I'm allowed to let my shitty true self run free. No way I'm giving that up. You know what? I can play nice sarcastically. Will that do? Hey, that's good, man. I believe you. Ain't no harm either. How about we, as two harmless individuals, have a nice conversation? I've got a few questions I'd like you to answer. Sounds cool. I'll gladly answer any questions you can ask. Can you, untie me first? No, first we talk, then we'll see about untying you. So, the questions, and don't you lie to me, I'll know if you do. What are you? The captain is visibly taken aback. What kind of a question is that? I don't know, I'm a human. I'm not lying, look, I don't get what you meant from me. I'm a man, a guy, at least I think I am. Ask what he remembers and go from there. What do you remember? What I remember, what I remember. He squeezes his eyes shut and throws his head back as if straining to squeeze something helpful from his brain. After a long intense pause, he finally shakes his head. Nothing at all, not my age, not my family, not my job, I have no idea what I look like. When I try to recall anything, all I get is a mess of glimpses and flashes completely unintelligible. Ask his name. My name is, I don't remember. I can't remember my own name. He looks sincerely confused. Let's give him a name. Well, I need a way to address you. I'll call you Tape. Why Tape? Because I'm looking on the red strip of skin around your mouth where I peeled off the tape. I'm not sure I feel like a tape. Can we change it to something like John or Eric? No, Tape. It's too late. It's done. Oh, and you can call me Gum. Nice to meet you, I guess. Did you just sense movement behind you from the drawer? Something alive inside it? Ask about your group. Apocalyptic rituals, human sacrifices, cruel ancient divine entities, crews of exorcists. Any of that ring a bell? No, I don't think so. That's a shame. Did I just hear something behind me? Did you just sense movement in the drawer behind you? Something alive inside it? What the fuck? Gum takes a step back, eyeing the chest of drawers suspiciously, whilst also making sure Tape stays in a field of view. What? What's wrong? Shut up. Gum stands still for half a minute, listening for any suspicious noise or movements. Was that one of your tricks? I swear I have no idea what you're talking about. He's going to become posh English from now on, the best I remember. Keep your weapon ready and check the drawer. Great influence. Trust me, I got this. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Should I go grab Love Wand instead? Nah, that'd be overkill. Bet it's just trapped squirrel anyway. If I can help you with anything, just... You'll help me greatly if you shut up. Okay, just saying. Gum exhales loudly through her nose. She reaches out and jerks the drawer open. Her other hand holding the stake at the ready. Just a whole bunch of magazines on a lighter. Huh. What's there? Stack of old magazines? Did you expect something else? I don't know. Gum steps away from the drawer and turns to Tape, her hands on her hips. Let's carry on. Got to decide what to do with you. Tape opens his mouth to respond, but then his gaze shifts past Gum, and his eyes widen like they would if they saw a long, black arm snaking its way out of the drawer. Gum? Turn around now. Turns around just in time to see the black hand surge at her. He drops on her butt, dodging the deadly grip by a mere inch. Oh shit, it's real. You fucking limb, you flailing dick. What trait we learn? She's fast and furious. Gum stabs at one of the Tripper's elbows with her stick, but it's out of reach. The hell is this? The hell is this thing? What does it want from us? Gum scrambles her way to Tape's chair, moving backwards and holding a stake in front of her. It wants me to smack its ass, or maybe it doesn't, but that's what it's going to get. The arm hangs in the air. Oh my dear lord, it's multiplying. Its fingers flexing menacingly. It flickers in and out of existence every few seconds, making it hard for Gum's eye to focus on it. It's almost like it can be in multiple places at once, or maybe there's more than one of it. Can this thing see humans? Can it hear them? Is it even sentient? There is no telling. It's not attacking, I think it's afraid. Oh, how did its huge arm even fit in that small drawer with all the magazines? Could this be done? Some kind of pocket spice mindfuck situation. Do you think we see all of it, or is there like a pitch black giant dude on the other end? I can imagine this fella shoving his arm into our room the way you'd rummage into your backpack for a snack, you know? Gum pays no attention to Tate's ramblings, her eyes fixed on the twitching fingers. Warily, she takes a step forward. Hang on. Like, I've already turned the crazy-ass volume down mentally, but this is just insane. Play. The gripper tilts its wrist the way animals tilt their heads when confused or curious. Then, apparently having decided the odds are not in its favor, it briskly retreats into the drawer. It's running away! It's escaping, Gum! The hell it is! With a fierce battle cry, Gum charges in and swings her iron stake at the monster. Oh yes, it's not actually silver. Not a fucking coward. The creature thrashes around, evading the attack, and seizes the tip of the stake, intent on wrenching it from Gum's grasp. Gum times a hold, clutching the handle with both hands, apparently resolved to die before she lets go. Twirl its pinky, do the joint lock! After a short struggle, the gripper shakes violently, sending Gum tumbling across the room. Instead of using its chance to retreat, the monster rushes after the woman. Gum, still lying on the floor, clearly does not have the time to dodge or parry this attack. Fuck no! Tape swings on his chair and performs the only move available to him, falling sideways and pressing the gripper's forearm to the floor with its shoulder. Take it, you bastard! It gives Gum a second she needs to get up. Hold on, I'm getting my love wand. Do I look like I'm in control of the situ? The gripper shrieks and hurls Tape aside. Then, before anyone can react, it slithers back into the drawer, disappearing in the gap with a disgusting bubbling sound. Item lost, fake silver stake. There goes my last iron stake. Sorry for your loss. Yeah, whatever. With a single strenuous motion, Gum swings the chair, Tape still strapped to it, back onto its legs. You alright? Sure, bruised my ribs and I fell down, but hey, at least I got to take part in the monster ass beating. Yeah, thanks. Gum stumbles her way to the chest of drawers the gripper disappeared into and pulls all the drawers out of it. Then she kicks on the frame repeatedly until it turns into a pile of wooden rubbish. I feel better now. So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it exactly? I mean, I saw what it was, and a naturally long arm covered in oil or something. What I want to know is, what in God's name? Instead of responding, Gum comes up to the Tape, squats before him. She looks him in the eye intensely as if trying to read his soul. What do I do with this guy? Break his neck, we can frame that as suicide later. Let him go. Hope I won't come to regret this. A flicker of fear crosses Tape's eyes when Gum grabs a knife from the kitchen table, but it quickly gives way to relief as she begins cutting the ropes that bind him. Your jacket's on the bed behind you. Wow, thanks. You trust me now? I trust my gut that tells me you're not a threat. I'm gonna watch your every step. Fair enough. I can't recall shit, so it's nice to know someone will watch out for me. But can we please circle back to the nature of satanic arm? Poor Gum has time to answer an old gramophone on the table by the table, like the couch crackles to life. Team Bog Runners, can you hear me? This is Blue Toad. Repeating, this is Blue Toad, I need help. Good gracious, Ink. End of the event. We're alive! Don't be afraid, this is normal, this was supposed to happen. You can't stay in one body for too long, not without breaks. Come on, go back now. We wouldn't want to miss anything of importance. Use the man. Your link with him is stronger yet. Okay, so we can possess the man. Aha! Ink, I can hear you. Do you copy? This is Gum. Where are you? Are you alive? Copy you. Pink Toad, I'm live. I used that funny telepathic goo on the microphone to my signal. Can't you believe it? It's crazy that it worked. Ink, where are you? I'm in the sound. Can't get out. They are fun guys, but they won't let me. You copy? Pink Toad. No, Ink, I don't fucking copy. You're breaking up. You know where you are. Pink Toad, I'm repeating. It's the band. The band is holding me capped. Do you copy? Pink Toad. Stop calling me Pink Toad and tell me where you are. I'll get you out. Sound studio. Pink Toad, I gotta go. Find me, Blue Toad, over. Ink! Ink! Gum shakes the gramophone violently, but is incredibly dead now. After a solid minute of angry swearing and kicking furniture, Gum settles on striding back and forth in the room. Then she grabs a backpack and starts shoving things into it. I guess this is not the right time to ask her about the black arm again. Keep silent. Guess I'll just offer my help. That's always a good way to start a conversation. Gum, I want to help you. Tell me what I can do. You can recall what happened to my mates. That would be useful. Sorry, still a blank page. Well, in this case, you're going to help by not creating any more problems for me. Can you at least explain to me what's going on? Not sure I can. There's a lot going on. Tape, damn lot. I'm only asking for a quick recap of the situation, like in 2 sentences, please. Okay, as you've probably figured out by now, demons are real. Demons as in demons of hell? Does this mean heaven's real too? No, forget heaven and hell. It has nothing to do with religion, alright? There are other planes to existence that we humans can't feel or detect. Numerous beings exist there, right back with us. Spirits, wraiths, and other civilizations, you name it. Like strings on a giant guitar, we don't touch each other, but we resonate together. And besides that, there are ancient gods out there, sleeping in the black holes like cradles, and predacious ideas that parasite on sapient minds. And besides that, there are other dimensions, billions of them. Some are just like ours, some are literally nightmares populated with horrors. Please stop, I think I'm having a panic attack. I warned you, Tape. The good news is, we're not alone in the universe. Everything else is bad news. Reality as you know it is a tiny oasis surrounded by unimaginable chaos. The oasis is protected by good, hard wall, but sometimes things fall in through the crevices. I'm in a group of people who deal with those things. We learned about a world-ending ritual that was being prepared by a cult in a small Midwestern town. This town, Red Hives. We arrived here last night. Outside is a trailer park at the town's edge. My team went further in to stop the ritual. I stayed behind as backup. Weird black arms coming out of the drawers is a glaring sign that things probably didn't go smoothly for my guys. Are you following? I think so, but I still don't understand. Where do I fit into this picture? Neither do I. That's why you're coming to stay here. And that's why you're going to stay low here and lay low until I figure it out. What about you? I'm heading out. Got to find and rescue any moronic teammate. Be back as soon as I can. We demand to stay with her. You surely understand it's a bad idea to leave me in this place, alone and stripped of means to protect myself. I mean, we've just been attacked right here. Besides, if I go with you, I can be of help. I want to be. This is real nice of you, but the answer's no. I ain't no babysitter. This place is protected from intrusion. Whatever wormhole the arm used to get in, it's closed now. You'll be fine. Gum, this is unfair. Life's unfair. Gum zips her backpack, throws on her shoulder, and springs out of the trailer. The lock clicks shut behind her. Not cool. Loop completed. The outcome is finally satisfied enough to move forward. Now you need to cement it into reality. Do that, and you'll be able to move to the next step. Once the door opens, there is no coming back. Loop completed. Alright, but then there's a new loop. You didn't do so bad, little one. You now have 2 able hosts, malleable clay for your designs. That man you heard on the radio, Ink, is a fitting candidate for the 3rd. After you go through the door, I may lose contact with you for some time. If you have any questions, better ask them now. Ooh, hello. What is my goal? I still don't understand. What is my goal? What do you want to do? I want to wreak havoc and be an agent of chaos. Good, you do that. No matter what path you choose, you will have to gain your full potential first. The more you learn, the more outcomes you see, the more things you coerce your hosts into doing, the more powerful you will become. Don't hesitate to bend the time flow and alter the events to see how else they could play out. In the end, you will be able to certify your sequence of events that fits your design best. What if my hosts find out about me? They won't, they can't. Whatever you tell them, whatever you ask of them, they will assume it comes from their own minds. You are protected by a powerful veil that deters any attempt to deter your presence. Do I have any ability to show visions to my hosts? No. You are a whisperer. what you want your host to know, you will have to use your words to tell them. They will believe you. Can I possess anyone I want? No, only those with the gift. You must know their true name and catch a moment when they are weak and vulnerable. That's why it is so important to find that ink person. Why can't I remember anything from my past? You don't have any past. You are a newborn. There is nothing to remember. So why are you helping me? I have found myself in such a circumstance that I have no other option but to help you. I'm utterly dependent on you and have no agency otherwise. Not in an enviable position, is it? Am I a demon? Demon? No, I wouldn't call you that. You will meet demons on your journey. It won't be hard to assess your differences. Just tell me what I am. Dark Wisp. Cannot tell you more, I'm sorry. Let's do this. Number 10. I can't really press number 10 on a keyboard though. Although maybe 0 counts as 10. Remember, you can only be with one host at a time. Whilst you're with Tape, Gum is on her own and vice versa. There are times when they can't survive without your guidance and times when they manage just fine on their own. You want to know how your host is doing when you're not with them? You can join them and simply observe, remaining silent whenever you feel the urge to comment. Don't worry too much if your host dies. They'll be dying a lot. That's part of the process. That's how you learn. At first, navigating two parallel paths might feel disorientating. That's okay. Take your time and go at your own pace. Everything will come together eventually. Now go ahead, little one. Help your hosts find this ink. You need more agents. Into the diner we go. If we can. Loop 1 of Punks and Bees. Sweetie, repeat the coffee, will you? Be brief, Helen. I only got 15 minutes. What did you call me for? To ask for more time. The kid's not ready yet, Sam. The imitation must be postponed. The initiation. For your own sake, this better be a joke. It's not. There's something wrong about the kid. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will if given more time. I need you to talk to the uppers. You've had this kid in your custody for how long? 30 days? 34. 34 days of conditioning and the kid is still not ready for initiation. Sam, I'm telling you. Shut up, will you? Your lousy job is not my mess to clean. If you think I'm going to risk my ass covering for you before the higher-ups, then, darling, you must have the wrong idea of our relationship. I'm not asking you to cover for me. I did everything by the book. By all signs, the kid looks ready. But I know he isn't. You're not making any sense. It was fine at the beginning, normal adaptation, but at some point he got, I don't know, ostentatiously obedient. See, he's quiet, but not stupid quiet. He seems to be eerily intelligent for his age, and I keep catching glimpses of some deep malice in his eyes. There's something wrong about this boy, some anomaly. I can't put my finger on it, but look, all I'm asking is more time to work on him to figure it out. Are you hearing yourself? Deep malice in the eyes of a 7-year-old. Oh, Helen, you've spent too much time around children. It's starting to reflect on your mental health. I'll speak to the higher-ups. We'll get you reassigned. What about the kid, Sam? Get him ready. The initiation will proceed as scheduled. It's not working. I'm so confused. Use mouse or keyboard to choose. Choose chronology. Choose chronology. Well, I feel like this should be number 1. I click on it, but it does nothing. I don't see a dragging mechanic. I can't move. I'm so confused. Okay, I think the game... Ah. There you go. Ah, it worked. Finally, I got out of it. Let's go over this again. Yes, ma'am. Why are you here? To study in the magical school. Why you? Why not some other kid? I have talent. A gift, that's how we call it. You're a gifted child, and the gift of yours must be put to use for greater good. Why can't you go home? Dangerous. That's imprecise, boy. You were taken from home because you were a danger to those around you. If not for us, you would have got your whole family killed. Fortunately, we were there, and your family is safe now. That's not the only reason why you can't return to your home. I'm very far away. Mars is very far away. The moon is very far away. Your home is not far at all. It's just across the wall. Ooh. I can't walk through walls. That's correct. But at least you know that back home your family is safe. Your mum is safe. That's the silver lining, right? What would you be willing to do to find your way back? To see your mum again. I can't walk through walls. Walls have crevices. One we used to extract you has imploded. There might be others. Do you study with us? Study really, really hard and learn to control your gift. Maybe one day you'll be wise and powerful enough to find another crevice in the wall separating you from your homeworld. Do you want to find it, boy? Do you want to see Mum again? Yes. More than anything. Yes. Very good, boy. Very good. Oh, no, wait. I think that's number 1. That's 1. I think that's going to be 3. So if I come down here... Why aren't you eating? You should eat. I want to go home. I know you do, and we've talked about this. The wall is impenetrable. There is no way home. You should eat, really. These pancakes are delicious, I promise. I don't want pancakes. I want my mum. I want mum. What's that? Make a scene now, and I'll have you sent to the cold room. Do you want to spend another night in the cold room? No. No what? No, ma'am. Eat your pancakes. Oh, hang on. Weird, you have to be pressing... Strange. Maybe that's number 2. I feel like the conversation should go last. Aha! No, that did go first. Yeah, that's fair enough. But what does that help me with? Did that unlock something else? I mean, let's just skip through the... Does any more turn up? No, nothing more turns up. Okay, well, we've put it in the right order. I don't know if that got us anything. Let's go through the portal. Tape old trailer, Gum Town Square. Like the host to possess. I'm gonna go back into, No, let's go to Gum. Because, you know, that's... we're supposed to be going to find ink, basically. Item gained, Love Wand, Unpowered Holy Lantern, and something else. While on their own. Without my guidance, tape dies. Time slot 1. I need to keep notes on what my... That my guidance tape dies. Wow. I've got a shameful amount of money, a love wand, and an unpowered holy lantern. It needs batteries to work. Tape is dead. Entry gained clue while on their own. Item gained. The town square at this early hour is almost empty, save for a teenage boy rolling around in his scruffy skateboard. Well, hello, Red Hives. The guys were not kidding when they called this place a shithole. Almost feels like home. Ink mentioned a sound studio. I suppose that's what we're looking for. Clue gained. Find ink. There are 14 clues. Go to the local kid and ask him about it. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Gum rubs the bridge of her nose grumpily. Talking to people. Doesn't like talking to people. He walks up to the teenager and forces a smile. Hey, the boy doesn't look up, eyes on his shoes. Hey, youngster, you hear me? Youngster, Gum. For fuck's sake, get it together. Once again, the teen refuses to acknowledge Gum or her questions. I don't get it. It's this little prick giving me the silent treatment. Do something to impress him. Hates talking to people. Hates talking to people. So that obviously will make this harder in the Battle of Wills. Use WSD to intercept the Medusa whilst inside it holds space to absorb it 3 times before the scale drops to 0. Okay. All right. There's a new little Battle of Wills. And we learned, what did we learn? Big fan of dirty tricks. Fighting dirty is the only way to do it when you're 5'2" tall and weigh 115 pounds. Hey, want to see something really cool? I'm not going to buy drugs from you. Huh? Oh no, that's not what I... Did you really think I was a drug dealer? The kid shrugs. Well, I'm not, and even if I were, good for you, refusing the drugs like that. Drugs are poison. Almost everyone in my school drinks or gets stoned. But not you? Anyway, I don't care if you think I'm preaching. Seriously, good for you. I avoid substances too. They make you give up the control over your mind and body. That's part of the appeal, sure, but when you're already questioning reality, messing with your brain like that is an express ticket to the mental asylum. You wanted to show me something. Just ask him about the sound studio. To be honest, I just wanted to ask you something. I'm looking for a sound studio or rehearsal space or anything else of the sort. It'd be cool if you could help me out. And why did you say you wanted to show me something cool? I don't know, you weren't responding. I guess I was trying to get your attention. Ah, I see. You need to impress him. Battle of Wills. Come here, you. You just hold spacebar, to be honest. There's no point in trying to press it at the right moment. Just hold it as you move around until you get to the middle point. Now, I should have learnt me something as well. I had 3 unknown traits. Tiptoeing, sugarcoating, beating around the bush, a big fat waste of time if you ask me. I speak plainly and say it like it is. I don't have any hidden soft sides. Yes, you do. You know what? I do have something cool to show you. What do I show him? Do you have any cool battle scars? I do have one. I don't really like showing this one to people, but I'll make an exception for you. Gun rolls up her sleeve on her left arm. Beneath it is a large oval-shaped burn scar, roughly resembling an ugly, wicked eye. Whoa, how did you get this? Oh, it was an unfortunate accident. The amalgamation did this to me. I played in a boiler room when I was roughly your age, slipped and fell on a hot pipe. It branded me like a cow, left its mark on me to make sure I couldn't run away from it. Did it hurt? Yeah, but not as badly as you'd think. It was way worse. I passed out from the pain. At least I made a cool scar with a story behind it. And a reminder what I'm fighting for and why I can never give up. Cool. So, regarding my question. I don't know about any recording studio, but suckers hang out in the mall. Huh? What? Who? It's a band. They used to play in Jenny's garage, but her family moved to an apartment. So they squat in the mall now. They have a spot there. The boy waves his hand towards the supposed mall. Gum looks in that direction, but sees nothing mall-like. This mall, is it far from here? Nah, there's the entrance. See it? Gum squints. There's clearly no building even distinctly resembling a shopping mall in that direction. I can't see what you're pointing at. You're not making fun of me, are you? You can't see it because it's underground. See the glass pyramid? That's where the entrance is. Oh, an underground mall. Really? Ha! Quite an intricate thing to come across in such a dump of a town. No offense. It's closed off, abandoned. Suckers squat there. Anything else I should know about the mall? Should I expect any issue at the mall? Issues like what? Like residents who might not appreciate me poking around. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes people there just like to party or break stuff. Mostly it's just an old empty tunnel. They're dumped in there and it stinks. Well... The suckers. Who are these suckers? Jenny, Sean, and Damien. They have a band. They gave a concert in Gleeful Penguin once, and they played at the prom in my school last year. Sean said they're going to play this year too, but I don't think that's happening. Why not? They suck. I should have guessed. Keep silent. Thanks, kid. You helped a lot. What did we gain? Find ink. According to the kid, Gum interrogated the only place in Red Hives that matches the description in an amateur rehearsal space is set up by a local band in the old abandoned mall. You seem really cool. Hey, thanks. You have a family in Red Hives? Is that why you're here, to visit them? Nope, my family is a complicated issue. Why are you asking? No one really comes here, that's all. I want to get out of here. I hate this town. Oh, well, I can relate to that feeling. My family sucks too. Mum married this asshole Kevin. Every night he'll go to Penguin, come home drunk and start yelling. I told Mum she should leave him, but she won't. Sometimes I think of running off. Just pack my bag and hit the road, you know? Yeah, that's what I did when I was about your age. I left home in exactly the fashion. A bag on my shoulder and 2 stolen Franklins in my pocket. And did it work out for you? Eventually it did. Let's use this opportunity to learn something useful for your mission. Not too many options. Like what? Weird shadows, moving shapes, corner of your eye. Yeah, that sort of thing you're not supposed to see. I see. I've had a nightmare tonight. It was more scary than any bad dream I've seen, and it almost felt like it was real. It woke me up. What did you see? I was on the street, standing and staring at a black spot, like a puddle. It was filled with water, and I somehow knew there was no bottom to it. Then, one by one, 4 things flew out of it and floated up to the sky. 4 things? What things? What did they look like? Do you remember any detail, shape, color? I didn't actually see them. I don't know how to explain it. I just knew they were there. I couldn't look up. I knew that if I did behold them, I would die. Gum raises an eyebrow at hearing the word beheld from the teenager's mouth, but chooses not to comment. Then those things started growing in size, covering everything. I had to close my eyes to avoid looking at them. And you know how in the dreams, even when you try to close your eyes, you still see everything? Sure. So I kept my eyes closed, but I saw the town around me change. Buildings, trees, cars. Everything was changing its shape, turning ugly. Painfully ugly. So bad it made me want to cry. And it stank. That was weird, because my dreams, they are usually in black and white, and there are no smells. But this time, it was reeking. Everything around me reeked. The smell wasn't like anything I know to compare it to. It was so terrible that I started crying and woke up. 4 scary things and the world turning ugly. Bad reek, huh? Gum chews her lip, thinking. Tom tells Gum about the strange dream he had today. In it, 4 terrifying entities appeared and brought corruption to the world. What if tape is one of those 4 scary things? Not impossible. Moving one step at a time. Right now, my goal is to rescue Ink and find out where the others are. The boy frowns. You won't tell anybody. They'll laugh at me. These lips are sealed. Promise. Ask him about town. Imagine a small closet in your house that you decided had no use anymore, so you stuffed it with some old shit and then slowly forgot it had ever been there. Life goes on in the rest of the house. Parties and dinners, furniture changes, repairs and renovations. But the little closet stays damp, dark and silent. Mold grows on its walls, spiders lurk in the corners, and that's about it. Every once in a while, a confused guest will stumble upon it while looking for a toilet. He'll give it a funny look and mutter, "Wow, what a fucking dump," before shutting the door. That's Red Hives. I hate it here. That was one hell of a description. I don't blame you. Let's go, we're done here. Gotta find that studio. Put yourself first and do what you feel you must. Don't let anything hold you back. That's my advice, just in case you needed to hear it. Gum turns away and headed to the staircase, descending into the gaping maw of the underground mall's entrance. A brisk descent down the dilapidated concrete staircase brings Gum into a strange hallway, where she's met with stale air reeking of mold and urine. Timid dawn sunlight wrestles its way in through ragged holes in the ceiling, but it does little to illuminate the place. Gum stops and waits for her eyes to get used to the darkness. Soon enough, the details start emerging from the dim. A toppled shopping cart, empty beer cans, scattered mannequin limbs, a gaping void behind broken glass storefronts. A pack of ugly, quadruped beasts huddled together and staring at Gum in menacing silence. Not much, sup with you? Cool, cool. You can understand them. Not yet, but establishing contact with entities that don't speak our language is part of the job. What they want always boils down to a limited pool of specific desires. You just need to find out which one you're dealing with. Looking at these mutts' postures, I reckon they desire for me to get the hell out of their territory. Are they guarding this hallway? You mean guarding in like they are tasked to do that? No, I don't think so. They don't look determined to me, they look apprehensive. My guess, they think this damp hallway is their shelter. Am I right, guys? I think they're saying I'm right. I don't think so. I bet Kotaz, nothing ever comes as a surprise to that man. Well, they haven't yet. Don't strike me as too courageous, these guys. There's a good chance it won't take much to send them scattering in panic. But you know what they say, we won't know until we tried. Keep silent. Let's try the basics. Gum steps forward and flails her arm at the monsters. Shoo! Shoo! Go away! Get out, doggy! Shoo! Click, 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 click. The creatures don't back away. They click at Gum angrily and huddle even closer together. The ones at the front squat, ready to pounce, and start drumming on the floor with their sharp talons. Eventually, Gum takes a reluctant step back. Ah, you don't want to make this easy for me, do you, little mongrels? Gained clue. Demongrels. Pack of hideous creatures that have taken shelter in the underground mall. They will attack anyone who tries to pass. Do you have any weapon to use against them? Holy Lantern is specifically designed for cases like this one. Unfortunately for me, the lantern is useless without batteries, and the guys didn't leave me any when going to the mission. Aside from my lantern, my love wand, obviously, but it only has one shot, so will it take out exactly one creature. Hopefully those will scatter away in terror, because if they don't, it'll be out of my one weapon. It runs on ordinary AA batteries. What if we retreat? Every minute we waste is another word on Ink's obituary. Looking at the creatures, as much as I hate it, yes, finding batteries may be the most reasonable plan. Do you have anything in the trailer that could be of help? I mean, voodoo plushie is there in the chest, but I can't see how it can help me out here. But I have learned about voodoo plushie. Plushie Gum calls voodoo plushie. Apparently it's more than just a toy. You remember the lock combination? It's 4829. The lungs from the cursed set of a stuffed toys depicting human organs. The one I was thinking of using on tape to strangle the truth out of him, but decided not to because those plushies creeped me out. Can't see how it could possibly be of use for me against this demo pack. And we know the combination. Nice. You do remember how to use it, though. What's there to remember? You point your hand at the target and press the shit out of the toy. It's that simple. Don't even need organics from the target. No blood, no hair strands, nothing. It just works. Vile stuff. Again, that thing creeps me out. Stop reminding me of it. We know how the chest works. Strangle the alpha to teach it a lesson. For all we know, these mongrels don't even have lungs. So about the weapons. What if we try to sneak past them? We're in a straight hallway and they're awaiting me already. In theory, I could try searching for a side route through the stores, but I don't know. There's no guarantee it's free of rascals either. Now, if I want to get to Ink, I would have to go through them. You tried talking to them, letting us through. Keep silent. Stupid mongrels, you won't let me through, will ya? Click, 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 click. Fine! Gum turns on a heel and marches out of the mall the way she came. I'm gonna find stupid badge with my stupid holy lantern, and then I'm gonna come back and burn your stupid skinny ass with a stupid raving light. Click, 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 click. Gum ignores mocking clicks behind her and lets the ugly bastards celebrate their triumph. What did we learn? Never gives up. Hates losing. Craft them? Do I look like a Chinese factory? No, I can't craft fucking... I must find a convenience store. She looks around the empty square. Okay, I reckon it must be somewhere nearby. I'll just go, let's say, this way. Having taken off in the direction opposite to the mall, Gum turns one last time to shake her fist at the dark staircase. Damn you demongrels. You haven't seen the last of me. Clue gained. Batteries for the Holy Lantern. Entry gained to Clue while on their own. Gum speaks to the kid, learns about Ink's alleged whereabouts, and enters the old mall where she's met by demongrels. He chooses to leave rather than confront them.